shift, short shifter. We're gonna be banging gears like this. This plastic piece for the shifter's cracked. Someone must have went first, second a little too hard. Cracked this piece. And so what I'd found is, if you notice, this is for a UTV, but apparently, like, she wants to go riding. You want to go riding? Huh? You want to go riding? You want to go riding, girlies? Yep. You want me to put this in? You want me to pop this in? All right, girl. All right. Sit down. All right, so this is from a UTV and it's longer. So since I was in here, I thought maybe, hey, this might be a cool little upgrade, because you know, you got to kind of reach down. You know, I don't know. It was a couple bucks more for the longer one. When I say a couple bucks more, I mean like I think it was like $5 more. So I thought it'd be cool to at least try. So I'm not gonna put this on this one. This is like our little community Hammerhead that people ride. I'm gonna put this on mine, which is the one I've done the headlights on. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm just gonna take this plastic piece that's not cracked and slap it on here. And so this looks pretty simple, that all you have is it's a little spring mechanism, and then your cables go into your shift lever. And so, you know, you could probably, if you don't have tension on your shifter up against whatever, you could tighten the spring down a little more, judging by how this works. I did notice my other one seems to snap into gear a little better than this one. I'm guessing that's because this bolt that runs through here on this spring is just a little looser. So we'll play around with that, but on this one I'm just going to go ahead and swap this front plastic piece. Alright, so I'm hoping I can just pop this center bolt off and swap these covers pretty easily. Alright, since I had this apart, I figured I'd go ahead and do a little close-up of it, just in case anybody's wondering what's going on in here. So all you got your two cables that wrap around and lock in just like a carburetor or, you know, anything like that. There's little slots that go into. And then you just have your spring that sits in between here, and then where my finger is would be your plastic piece. You just line that bolt. That bolt keeps tension against the spring, which is what forces your shifter in. So if it ever feels like it's not popping into gear good enough, you could always just tighten this bolt where my finger is, and that'd give you a little more spring tension. Alright, so you can see, you got sun in my eyes, where this spring or this cover is cracked. So what I'm going to do is just put the metal piece on top of the spring. I got the bolt through here. I'm just sliding that in. I'm lining up our bolt. And there's little slots where the plastic, the new piece I put on, slides on to the existing one. Make sure that they're lined up before you start tightening this. pretty easy. All right, we got the new cover installed. Pops right into gear. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take the shifter, the spring, and then the hardware and swap it on here and see if this works out like I'm hoping. So I'm sticking it neutral. I don't think it matters, but my thought is if I have it in neutral, there's less tension on the cables. And this does have spring pressure, so I'm holding the plastic piece which is holding the spring just so this thing doesn't go shooting off on me. Alright, so there's our shifter removed. So yeah, it looks like I can just pop these out. I just want to make sure I don't mix up the top and bottoms. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, they look exactly the same. Here's the difference here. You can see the cables line up the same. Thickness wise, they look basically the same. Diameter looks the same. So I'm going to give this a whirl and see what happens. So I'm going to use the new spring. Just going to let that hang there. So this cap just goes on top of your spring. So, and then just goes on here, and then this part of the spring just lines up with your shifter. I'm just going to tighten this down. Definitely, before it kind of struggled to pop into gear, but now you can see it pops into gear pretty good now. That's not because of the shifter, but probably because of the new spring. And then I also probably torqued this down a little more than it was before. So let's give it a whirl sitting in here and see if it feels any better. Oh yeah, I like that a lot better. It's a little easier to grab. I don't think anybody would hit it sitting in the passenger seat, but there is a possibility. We don't run 2 adults in these typically, so. Watch out, girl. It's in drive. Let's see if it's in neutral. Watch out. Come on, watch out. Alright, it's in neutral. First. Neutral. Drive. Alright, cool. I think we're good. I like it. It feels more like a car shifter, as cheesy as that sounds. Because it's up more like you're, I don't know if any of you guys know how to drive standard shift, but it feels like back in the day driving standard shifts. Alright, so if you have problems shifting gears between forward and reverse, you're going to want to adjust these cables here. Now, this right now is in neutral, and if it goes into reverse, it twists that way. If it goes into drive, it twists that way. Just if you're messing with it, double check, put your buggy in drive, put it in reverse, and you can kind of see which way it's oriented. And then you'll just want to adjust the cable. So let's say if I had an issue going into reverse, right, and this spinning this way is reverse, I would do a small adjustment on this right side cable. Now you could also look at the opposite, and it's kind of, you know, depends on what's been messed with and what issues you're having. You know, if you're having issues going in reverse and it's turning this way and this cable's like super tight, then maybe your issue is, you know, this one's needs loosened up a little bit. So, you know, you go cranking on these, they can work against each other. So I would do it small increments. You know, if it's driving and you got a little grind, and let's say going into drive, twisting this way is drive, I would just probably give it a little turn here, maybe a half turn, full turn, and get a little tension on that cable. Yeah, and that should help you out. Another thing to consider is don't get these cables too tight. You know, you start cranking them down thinking, oh, I'll just cram this one down. You could end up snapping your cables. So, you know, you want to get it just tight enough to where you get it in gear. What do you think, girls? Huh? She's wanting to go for a ride. You want to go for a ride? Huh? She likes riding more than I do. Alright, cool. Come on, get down. You just gotta get out. We got that long shift, short shifter. We're gonna be banging gears like this. See? Have all them puppies going crazy for you, huh? Check out my ride, doggy. Check out my ride, doggy.